All right. So we're gonna play a little gun game here on Seatown. This is a game of gun game in the community playlist. It was created by the good old developers to give us a little bit of flavor in our otherwise bland Modern Warfare 3 days. I have the weapon progression up there on the right side of the map for you. It's pretty different than the weapon progression from Black Ops, and you know that's good and bad. I think if I understand what they're thinking about in terms of how the other community playlist games work right now in the free-for-all section, is they want there to be multiple bottlenecks in the weapon progression. So before in Black Ops and gun game, you pretty much, you know, you went along, and then the real bottleneck was at the end. Who could get through those special weapons, the crossbow and the ballistic knife? And whoever got through those would win. But here, like you see in the middle of the progression, there's the Barrett 50. And even before that, there is the MK46. And that's not a terrible weapon to use, the MK46, but those two weapons are probably two of the more challenging weapons to use in the progression. I mean, later on you also have the RSASS, which is also another sniper rifle. So there are multiple places where if you're not comfortable with sniping, for instance, you'll get slowed down. So I think, you know, they still kept the same flavor for the end, you know, two pistols, one after the other, the Magnum and then the P99. But I think what they're wanting to do is they're trying to prevent certain players from running away with the game. And I actually see that to be the case. You know, I haven't played many games where the winner is like, you know, 5 guns ahead of the second guy. Normally it's just like 1 or 2. And believe it or not, 1 or 2, look at that, the 2 pistols. So it's kind of like whoever has a good proficiency with pistols is probably going to be the guy to win this, because I've seen someone who was up at number 16 and they got no further, and someone came from behind at like 12 and was able to clinch it because whoever was in second place at the time, they knew how to use a pistol, or either that or they just got lucky. So check out that little dirty double kill right there. That was so ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, so the progression is a little different, and it's meant to keep the game, I'd say, a little more even paced, and I like that. Now, you've probably noticed, if you have your eyes open for this gameplay, that the connection was a little bit funny during this game. So I guarantee you it didn't look this shady on some of those kills. Like, you see me, it sounds like I knifed them when I killed them, but that's just my hit marker sound. That's just, for some reason, the game pretty much ignored my previous hit markers and only played the sound for the final hit marker that killed the guy, and it didn't play any of my gun sound at all. So it didn't look this crappy when I was playing it, and I was really disappointed that it was so strange when I watched it in theater, but it's just what I got. I started recording live right after this, but anyway, so this game's almost wrapping up, guys. As you saw, I came in late, and I was only down 2 kills at the beginning, but you know, that can be a deficit to come back from, but I was able to pull it off, and I was pretty happy about that. So kind of a spoiler alert that I didn't alert you to there, but I am going to win this game. You know, it was kind of interesting. This is my first game of the night, so I was still getting my rhythm going, but you know, this gameplay was not so much about the guns, because I could have just told you the guns, and I did right there on the right side, but it's more about watching how I've, you know, changed directions and always, you know, not going in one particular direction for more than a few seconds, you know, before I decide to change my mind and make a quick right turn or turn around altogether. But anyway, guys, there's a game of gun game on Seatown. Thank you, developers, for giving us a fresh new game to play, and I'll have some more gameplay for you soon. Always click that annotation on screen if you do want to go and see that other free-for-all community playlist. It's a game of one or none, or I'm sorry, all or none on mission. So go ahead and click that if you want to watch it. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.